Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucia and I am your skincare specialist. I have been working on luxury cruise lines for the past 10 years plus, and I'm back in Zimbabwe and I'm just here to help everybody with their skin regarding skincare routine and helping to get your skin back on track. On my previous video, I promised to speak about different skin types, and so that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We generally have three main different skin types. You have your oily skin type, you've got your dry skin type, and you also have your normal to combination skin type. Your first skin type is oily skin. Now, with oily skin, how you can know that you have oily skin is the feel of it. With any type of skin type, actually, it's all about the feel of the skin. With oily skin, you will feel oil, excessive oil on the surface of your skin. You have what is called a T-zone, which is basically it goes across your forehead and down from the forehead to the nose, to the lips, to the chin. That zone is called the T-zone. Now with the T-zone, that tends to get oily throughout the day. And as it gets oilier and oilier, you'll find that even if it's just one touch on the nose or one touch on the chin, and you feel it on the hands, it's just oily. And that's how you generally know that you have oily skin. The second type is dry skin. Now with dry skin, again, it's all about the feel of the skin. With dry skin, you will feel your skin will be uncomfortable. Whether you wash it after you give it a good wash and you dry it in the morning or in the evening, you will feel it's tight and it's uncomfortable. You will feel itchiness. You might even flake from time to time. Whether you have flaky patches down here or up here, you will feel that your skin is tight. No matter how much moisturizer you put on it, you feed your skin, it still feels tight. Your skin is always craving for more moisture, and that's how you know you have dry skin. And so I have had clients confuse dryness for dehydration and dehydration for dryness. There is a very big difference between dry skin and dehydrated skin that you should actually know. With dryness, you are lacking oil, okay? So when you feel the skin, when you touch the skin, you don't have that oily surface on the skin. Whereas with dehydration, you might not actually be able to see anything. It's only really when you go see your skincare specialist or when you go have a consultation with a dermatologist that they will tell you that you have dehydrated skin, because they can see the very fine dehydration lines on the skin. So with dehydration, it's more so lacking moisture in the skin, and with dryness, you're lacking oil on the surface of the skin. So the third and final skin type is your normal skin type. Normal skin type is the least demanding of all three, and it's pretty much a blessing to have normal skin type, to be quite honest with you. Now with normal skin type, again, it's the feel. It's with normal skin type, you're not going to feel any type of way. Your skin is going to feel just fine. You're not going to be dry. You're not going to feel any oiliness on the surface of the skin. It's going to be well balanced, so it's not too dry, not too oily, and it's well hydrated. And it always tends to have this beautiful glow on the surface of the skin as well. So with normal skin, it's the easiest, the least demanding, and honestly, it just feels just fine. So I know as I've been explaining the different skin types, a lot of people have probably managed to pick and pinpoint where exactly where they belong with their skin. Now, is it possible for you to have two skin types in one skin? Yes, it's very much possible. For instance, I am a normal to oily skin, meaning my T-zone is very, very oily, extremely oily, annoyingly oily, and my cheeks up to about my temples is normal. So those areas they don't ever feel dry, they don't ever look dull. They don't give me problems. It's just a normal type of skin, whereas my T-zone is where I have most of my problem, hence this little pimple here. So you see, you can have normal skin, but you can still break out. It's very normal. It's not a train smash. So yes, it is possible to be dry, normal, or dry, oily, or dehydrated, oily. It's very much possible. And it's also possible for you to have dry patches on the skin. So you could have a normal skin, yet have dry patches. So when you have a dry patch, your full face could be normal, but you could have this one annoying little patch over here that is always dry, and that's what's identified as a dry patch. So again, that's also normal to have. So in the essence of having combination skin types, a lot of people might feel like, oh, do I need to use a moisturizer for dry skin on one side, and then do I need to use something for oily on the other? How do I balance it out? It's quite simple, really. If you go see your skincare specialist, if you're going to have facials, they know exactly what to do when you present your skin to them. When you're at home by yourself, you need to make sure that you use something that's neutral. So for instance, if I have a normal to oily skin, I'm going to go for products that basically will have oily skin written on them, because the bulk of my skin is oily. So I want to treat that oiliness. Yet I don't want to overpower the normal skin. So for me, I would go straight to oily skin. If you find you've got dry skin, yet you have probably some sort of normalcy on your skin, then you want to tend to go to the dry. So you always want to treat the issue that you have with your skin. So if the issue is dryness, you want to treat that dryness. If the issue is oiliness, you want to treat that oiliness. If the issue is dehydration, you want to treat that dehydration. So whatever you have that's normal, leave it as it is and treat whatever issue that you have with your skin. And so when I say treat, I mean walking into a store and purchasing products that will address that particular issue. So in my very first video, I did touch on how when I'm overseas, my skin is completely different from when I'm home. And it's very much possible for that to happen. Why? Because of the environment. Your environment can change the way your skin reacts to certain products. So when I'm in Miami, my skin is much different from when I'm in Zimbabwe because of the environment. So your environment can change, can have a bit of an effect to your skin. It can change how your skin reacts to products. When I'm in Miami, my skin is amazing. It glows. It doesn't give me any hassles. And that is because of the humidity that's in the air that actually helps to give my skin that moisture that it needs. Your skin needs moisture, really. And when you have humidity, you've got all the moisture that you need. So you'll find that people that tend to live in areas that are humid, their skins generally do not give them a lot of hassles. I'm not saying there is no problem, but they have less problems with their skin. Whereas here, when you have the dry heat, here you've got a dry heat. And that dry heat can really take out nutrients from the skin. Plus, you've got that constant sun on you, especially if you're outdoors. And the sun tends to deplete the skin of its nutrients, of its vitamins. So that combination tends to have a bit of an adverse reaction for the skin. And so now you're probably wondering, okay, we're in Zim, what do I do for my skin? Now, when you're in Zim, like I said, you've got a dry heat, okay? You need to make sure that you are giving your skin a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamin A, a lot of vitamin C, vitamin E as well. Ingredients like that really helps to fight back harsh environments, such as the one that we are in for our skin particularly. So it's important that you do your sunscreen as well. Sunscreen is very important. It's not just for Caucasian skins. Sunscreen is also very important for our skin because you're getting burnt. The sun is taking out nutrients from the skin, so you need to protect the skin from those adverse reactions. Now, in terms of what do you do, again, that has to do with consultations. So another question that I do get is, does the water you're using to wash your face matter? And the truth is, it actually does matter. Now, in Zimbabwe, we have city council water, you have borehole water, and you have the option of using mineral water as well to wash your face. If you do have borehole water, that would be the best to use to wash your face. If you are able to afford mineral water, then yes, by all means, go ahead and you can wash your face with mineral water. If you're on city council water, you need to make sure that you boil your water before you wash your face. Because either way, you shouldn't be washing your face with hot water or cold water. You need to be washing your face with lukewarm water. So let that water boil. If it's city council, even if it's borehole water or mineral water, let it boil and let it cool down until it's lukewarm, and then you can go ahead and wash your face. And why should you wash your face with lukewarm water? Reason being, your skin functions at a pH level. So that pH level it can go to acidic, it can go to alkaline very, very quickly. Not wanting to get too technical, your skin always needs to be in a comfortable state. So when you wash your face with cold water, you shock your skin. Or whether it's hot water, your skin gets a bit of a shock, and then it goes, what on earth is happening to me right now? So in that uncomfortable state, by the time you now want to do your next step in your routine, which is serum, or if you're not using a serum and you're jumping straight to moisturizer, your skin is finding it hard to accept that ingredient because your skin is very uncomfortable, excuse me. So when you wash your face with lukewarm water, you're giving your skin what it wants. Your skin is comfortable, it's happy, that by the time you're giving it that serum, your skin takes in that serum and uses it to its potential. So that's a little peek into the different skin types. So I do hope that you do have a better understanding of the different skin types and where you stand with your own skin. So for more clarity, if you're still not sure where you stand with your skin and would like to get a little bit deeper into it with me, please do get in touch with me. Remember, I am doing complimentary skincare consultations for now. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below, and I will gladly take a look at those. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.